بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. الدرس الخامس Lesson 5 في مكتب مدير معهد اللغة العربية. In the office of the director of the Institute of Arabic Language. الكلمة مكتب معناها بالإنجليزية desk or an office. والكلمة معهد معناها an institute. بين القوسين between two brackets يسمع طرق على الباب. A knocking is heard on the door. يسمع مبني للمجهول in the passive voice. طرق a knocking. على on or upon الباب the door. المدير the headmaster. ادخل enter in the imperative. يدخل شاب ويسلم. A young man enters and he greets, saying, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace be unto you and the mercy of Allah and His blessings. The Mudir replied, saying, Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And unto you be peace and the mercy of Allah and His blessings. This is called Tahiyatul Islam, the greeting of Islam. The Mudir continues saying, قائلا الطالب جديد أنت. Are you a new student? الشاب يتكلم قائلا, the young man speaking saying, لا, no, أنا زائر. I am a visitor. الكلمة زائر معناها بالإنجليزية a visitor. المدير أهلا وسهلا, welcome. This expression is used for welcoming someone. اجلس, sit. من أين أنت? From where are you? الشاب أنا من باكستان. I am from Pakistan. أنا محاضر في معهد اللغة العربية بلاهور. I am a lecturer in the Institute of Arabic in the city of Lahore. الكلمة محاضر a lecturer. والكلمة معهد an institute. والكلمتين بلاهور in Lahore. And Lahore is a city in Pakistan. جئت حاجا. I came as a pilgrim. الكلمتين جئت بمعنى I came. فاغتنمت هذه الفرصة لزيارة معهدكم الشهير. فاغتنمت and I seized هذه الفرصة, this opportunity, لي to or for زيارة, visiting معهدكم, your institute, الشهير, the famous. قيل لي إنه أحسن معهد لتعليم اللغة العربية لغير الناطقين بها. It is said to me, truly it's the best institute for learning or for teaching the Arabic language for non-Arabic speaking students. فأحب أن أطلع على مناهجه وكتبه. And I love to look at the syllabuses and its books. Its syllabuses and its books. والكلمة اطلع معناها I looked على on or upon or at مناهج جمع منهج بمعنى syllabus or curriculum والكلمة هي ضمير متصل بمعنى its كتبه its books المدير مرحبا بك. This is another expression for welcoming someone. Welcome. ما اسمك? What's your name? الشاب. اسمي مهدي بن عبد الهادي. My name is Mahdi, son of عبد الهادي. المدير يدرس في معهدنا دارسون من معظم بلاد العالم. Students are studying in our institute from most of the countries of the world. يدرس فعل مضارع بمعنى he studies. As you know, when it's a verbal sentence, the verb will be in the singular, even though the door of the action will be plural. في in معهدنا our institute. دارسون بمعنى طلاب or students, those who study. من from معظم most. بلاد جمع بلد بمعنى countries. العالم of the world. يتراوح عددهم بين 450 و500. يتراوح it estimates عددهم their number بين between or among 400 400 and 50 50 450 و500 and 500. ومدة الدراسة فيه سنتان, and the time of study in it is 2 years. الكلمة مدة معنى period of or time. والكلمتان الدراسة the study فيه in it or therein سنتان 2 years. هذه نسخة من المناهج. This is a copy of the syllabus or curriculum. هذه this is نسخة a copy من of المناهج جمع منهج. وهي هدية لك, and it is a gift for you. الكلمة هدية معناها بالإنجليزية a gift, والكلمتان لك for you. وهذه بعض كتبنا, and these are some of our books. الكلمة بعض some of, وهي مضاف, والكلمتان كتبنا مضاف ومضاف إليه our books. مهدي the شاب or the visitor. أين يمكنني شراء هذه الكتب? Where it is possible for me the purchasing of these books. أين where يمكنني it is possible for me. This is being told to you in book 2. شراء purchasing هذه الكتب of these books. المدير هذه الكتب لا تباع. These books are not on sale. الكلمة تباع مبني للمجهول, and it is in the passive voice. يمكنك الحضور عليها مجانا من مركز شؤون الدعوة. It is possible for you الحصول mean to achieve or obtain عليها upon it مجانا free of charge from Markaz, the center of Shu'uni, affairs, plural of Sha'an. Ad-Da'wa, the affairs of Da'wa or propagation. يدخل ساق ويصب لهما القهوة. The water carrier or the coffee carrier or tea carrier enters and he pours for them both القهوة, the coffee. Mehdi, أدعوك لزيارة معهدنا. I'm inviting you to visit our institute. هذه بطاقتي. This is my card. وفيها عنواني وعنوان المعهد. In it is my address and the address of the institute. المدير, أنا مدعو لحضور مؤتمر في باكستان بعد أشهر. I am invited to attend a seminar in Pakistan after months. سأنتهز هذه الفرصة وأزور معهدكم إن شاء الله. For the future tense, أنتهز, seize, هذه الفرصة, this opportunity, وأن أزور, I visit, معهدكم, your institute, إن شاء الله, Allah willing. الساقي, the water carrier or the coffee or tea carrier. أصب لك مزيدا من القهوة يا شيخ. The first here, أداة الاستفهام, the interrogative particle for asking question. أصب, I pour, لك, for you, مزيدا, more, من القهوة, of the coffee, يا شيخ, O شيخ. مهدي, لا وشكرا, no and thank you. أستأذنك الآن يا فضيلة الشيخ. جزاك الله خيرا. جزاك الله خيرا. I'm asking your permission to leave now, Your Eminence Sheikh. Allah reward you a good reward. Al-Mudir. Al-Mudir. إلى اللقاء. So long until we meet again or until the meeting. صحبتك السلامة في الحل والترحال. May safety accompanies you in staying and traveling. This is always a good departing word or prayer for anyone parting you. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. And peace be unto you and the mercy of Allah. إعادة قراءة النص أو الدرس بدون الترجمة. A rereading of the text or the lesson without translation. الدرس الرابع في مكتب مدير معهد اللغة العربية. يسمع طرق على الباب. المدير. ادخل. يدخل شاب ويسلم قائلا السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. ويرد المدير عليه قائلا وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. أطالب جديد أنت؟ الشاب. لا، أنا زائر. المدير. أهلا وسهلا، اجلس. من أين أنت؟ الشاب. أنا من باكستان. أنا محاضر في معهد اللغة العربية بلاهور. جئت حاجا فاغتنمت هذه الفرصة لزيارة معهدكم الشهير. قيل لي إنه أحسن معهد لتعليم اللغة العربية لغير الناطقين بها، فأحب أن أطلع على مناهجه وكتبه. المدير. مرحبا بك. ما اسمك؟ الشاب. اسمي مهدي بن عبد الهادي. المدير. يدرس في معهدنا دارسون من معظم بلاد العالم يتراوح عددهم بين 450 و500 ومدة الدراسة فيه سنتان. هذه نسخة من المناهج وهي هدية لك، وهذه بعض كتبنا. مهدي الزائر: أين يمكنني شراء هذه الكتب؟ المدير: هذه الكتب لا تباع، يمكنك الحصول عليها مجانا من مركز شؤون الدعوة. يدخل ساق ويصب لهما القهوة. مهدي: أدعوك لزيارة معهدنا، هذه بطاقتي وفيها عنواني وعنوان المعهد. المدير: أنا مدعو لحضور مؤتمر في باكستان بعد أشهر، سأنتهز هذه الفرصة وأزور معهدكم إن شاء الله. الساقي: أصب لك مزيدا من القهوة يا شيخ؟ مهدي: لا وشكرا، أستأذنك الآن يا فضيلة الشيخ، جزاك الله خيرا. المدير: إلى اللقاء، صحبتك السلامة في الحل والترحال، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. This last portion of the lesson was not translated. إلى to or onto, اللقاء the meeting. صحبتك may accompany you. السلامة the safety. في الحل in the staying, والترحال and in the traveling. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, and unto you be peace and the mercy of Allah. تمارين exercise. التمرين الأول exercise 1. أجب عن الأسئلة الآتية. Answer the following questions. 1. من الزائر? Who is the visitor? الجواب: إنه محاضر في معهد اللغة العربية بلاهور. He is a lecturer in the Institute of Arabic Language at Lahore. ما اسمه? What's his name? اسمه مهدي بن عبد الهادي. His name is Mahdi, son of Abdul Hadi. لما زار المعهد? Why has he visited the institute? الجواب: the answer is قيل له إن المعهد أحسن معهد لتعليم اللغة العربية لغير الناطقين بها. It is said to him that the institute is the best institute for teaching Arabic language for non-Arabic speaking students. فأحب أن يطلع على مناهج المعهد وكتبه, and he loved to look at the syllabuses and curriculums of the institute and its books. 2. أتباع كتب المعهد? Are the books of the institute being sold? الجواب: لا. One of the 3 weak letters, which are called in Arabic حروف العلة, the weak letters. They are of 3 classes. A. Those with a weak initial letter and are called فعل مثال, sometimes called in English the assimilated verb. Examples: وقف واو قاف فاء. بمعنى he stood up or he stopped. يسر he found it easy. Ya sin ra. B. Those with weak middle letter. The hollow verb, called in Arabic فعل أجوف. Examples: قال قاف ألف لام he said. باع با ألف عين he sold. In both of these examples, you will observe that the middle letter is a weak letter. C. Those with weak final letter and are called فعل ناقص, sometimes called the defective verb in English. Examples: دعا دال عين ألف. He called or he invited. هدى ها دال ألف مكسورة. He guided. You will observe that the last letter of these two examples are weak letters. 2. The weak letter in these verbs may undergo, according to certain rules, any one of the following changes. A. It may change to a long fatha or alif. Example: قال he said, for قال. B. It may change to a long dhamma or a long kasra. Examples: يقول he says, for يقول. قيل قاف يا لام. It was said, for قُوِيلَ. C. It may disappear entirely. Examples: يقل or ليقل. Let him say, for يقول. قف stop imperative of وقف. He stopped. يصل he arrives, for يوصل. D. In some cases, in disappearing, the weak letter leaves some impression in the shape of a short vowel. See the first example in C above, that is, ليقل. Let observation be your guide. E. In certain parts, it may be replaced by Hamza, which early Arabic scholars therefore classed as a weak letter. Example: قائل for قاويل, active participle of قال, to say or he said. لقاء for لقاء, verbal noun of لاقى, to meet, of the origin laqiya, to meet or he met. Fa. In compensation for the change of the weak letter to alif, we sometimes find the feminine ending of ta marbuta added. Examples: iqamatun, residence, and istiqamatun, verbal nouns of qama. Similarly, certain verbal nouns with the feminine ending occur in the assimilated verb, the weak initial letter being omitted. Example, صفة صاد فا تا مربوطة بمعنى quality, a verbal noun of wasafa, to describe. A grasp of the above principles will assist the student to recognize weak verbs when he encounters them in reading. The following exercise 2, and as well as the subsequent exercises, will tell us more about these weak verbs. التمرين الثاني exercise 2. تأمل المثال للفعل الأجوف المبني للمجهول. Observe or ponder over the examples for the hollow verb which is built on the unknown. And remember that al-fi'l al-ajwaf is that verb whose middle letter is one of the weak letters. ثم أكمل الناقص, and complete what is required. الماضي, the past tense. المبني للمعلوم, built for the known. قال, he said. المبني للمجهول, built for the unknown. قيل, it was said. المضارع, the present tense of the verb. المبني للمعلوم, يقول, he says. المبني للمجهول, يقال, it is said. باع, he sold. الماضي, المبني للمعلوم, باع, he sold. المبني للمجهول, بيع, he was sold or it was sold. المضارع, يبيع, he sells. المبني للمعلوم. المبني للمجهول, يباع, he is sold or it is sold. الماضي, the past tense. المبني للمعلوم, ساق, he drove. المبني للمجهول, سيق, he was driven or it was driven. المضارع, يسوق, he drives. المبني للمجهول, يساق, he is driven. الماضي, المبني للمعلوم, زار, he visited. المبني للمجهول, زير, he was visited. المضارع, المبني للمعلوم, يزور, he visits. المبني للمجهول, يزار, he is visited. الماضي, المبني للمعلوم, زاد, he increased. المبني للمجهول, زيد, he was increased or it was increased. المضارع, المبني للمعلوم, يزيد, he increases. المبني للمجهول, يزاد, he is increased or it is increased. الماضي المبني للمعلوم خاف he frightened. المبني للمجهول خيف he was frightened. المضارع يخاف المبني للمعلوم he fears. المبني للمجهول يخاف he is feared. التمرين الثالث exercise 3 عين الأفعال الجوفاء في الأمثلة الآتية. Identify the hollow verbs in the following examples. الكلمة الجوفاء جمع أجوف بمعنى hollow verbs, the middle letter of which is one of the weak letters. واحد بكم بيعت سيارتك يا زبير? For how much was your car sold, Zubair? بيعت بعشرة آلاف ريال. It was sold for 10,000 riyals. اثنان هنا تباع الصحف والمجلات. Here newspapers and magazines are sold. I'll reread this exercise. Exercise 3. 1. بكم بيعت سيارتك يا زبير? For how much was your car sold, Zubair? بيعت بعشرة آلاف ريال. It was sold for 10,000 riyal. الكلمة بيعت فعل أجوف because the middle letter is a weak letter and it is ya. اثنان 2. هنا تباع الصحف والمجلات. Here newspapers and magazines are sold. الكلمة تباع فعل أجوف because the middle letter is a weak letter and it is ألف. 3. يقال إن هذه الأرض ستباع بالمزاد. It is said that this land will be sold for additional or an increase. الكلمة يقال فعل أجوف, a hollow verb because the middle letter is a weak letter and it is ألف. 4. أيكال التمر أم يوزن? Is date measured or weighed? الكلمة يكال فعل أجوف because the middle letter is a weak letter and it is ألف. والفعل يوزن فعل أجوف because the middle letter is a weak letter and it is واو. 5. وفي التنزيل and in the revelation says Allah وإذا قيل لهم اركعوا لا يركعون, and when it is said to them bow down they do not bow. Al-Mursalat verse 48. الكلمة قيل فعل أجوف because the middle letter is a weak letter and it is ياء. التمرين الرابع exercise 4. تأمل المثال لاسم الفاعل المصوغ من الفعل المضارع. Observe or ponder over the examples for the active participle which is taken from the doubled verb. The double verb is the verb that has the shadda sign. ثم أكمل الناقص, then complete what is required. The verb hajja, he performed pilgrimage. Ismul fa'il, the doer of the action, is called hajjun, a pilgrim. Asluhu hajijun. Dhanna, he thought. Ismul fa'il dhannun. Asluhu dhaninun. Marra, he passed by. Ismul fa'il marrun, a passer by. Asluhu marirun. Its origin is marirun. Dhalla, he was lost. Ismul fa'il dhallun, a lost person. Asluhu dhallilun. Dalla, he guided. Ismul fa'il dallun, a guide. أصله دالل. التمرين الخامس. تأمل المثال لاسم الفاعل المصوغ من الفعل الأجوف الواوي. Observe or ponder over the examples for the active participle which is taken from the hollow verb with the waw. الأجوف الواوي. ثم أكمل الناقص, then complete what is short or what is required. قال يقول. اسم الفاعل قائل, let observation be your guide. أصله قاويل, a sailor. زار, he visited. يزور, he visits. اسم الفاعل زائر, a visitor. أصله زاور, let observation be your guide. صام, he fasted. يصوم, he fasts. اسم الفاعل صائم, one who fasts. أصله صاوم. نام, he slept. ينام, he sleeps. اسم الفاعل, doer of the action or the active participle. نائم. أصله ناوم. عينه واو. As you are aware, the Arabs form their patterns from triliteral verb as the origin. Fa'ul kalima is a first letter. For instance, kataba, 3 letters are here, and fa'ul kalima is kaf, and ainul kalima is ta, and lamul kalima is ba. So in brackets here, you will get to understand that more. Ainuhu wawun. The ain of the word, that's the middle letter, is waw, as you will see in the bracket here. وَتَظْهَرُ, and it appears, fil masdar, in the verbal noun, بين القوسين, between 2 brackets, نوم. التمرين السادس. تأمل المثال لاسم الفاعل المصوغ من الفعل الأجوف اليائي. Observe or ponder over the examples for the active participle but it's taken from the hollow verb, which is ya in the middle, al-adwaf al-ya'i, ثم أكمل الناقص, then complete what is required. باع, he sold. يبيع, he sells. بائع, a seller. أصله بايع, let observation be your guide. مال, يميل, مال, he inclined. يميل, he inclines. اسم الفاعل مائل, one who inclines. أصله مايل. سار, he traveled. يسير, he traveled. سائر, one who travels or moves. أصله ساير. عاش, he lived. يعيش, he lives. عايش, one who lives. أصله عايش. سال, it dripped, liquid. يسيل, it drips, liquid. سائل, liquid. أصله سايل. التمرين السابع exercise 7. تأمل المثال لاسم الفاعل المصوغي من الفعل الناقص الواوي. Observe or ponder over the examples for the active participle or اسم الفاعل taken from the verb which has the last letter to be one of the weak letters, and it is واو. ثم أكمل الناقص, then complete what is required. الأمثلة: دعا, he invited or he called. يدعو, he invites or he calls. اسم الفاعل داع, let observation be your guide. بين القوسين with the alif and lam الداعي, أصله داعي, you will see the waw at the end. نجا, he succeeded. ينجو, he succeeds. اسم الفاعل ناج with the alif and lam and naji, أصله ناجي. عفا, he pardoned. يعفو, he pardons. اسم الفاعل عاف, one who pardons with the alif and lam العافي, أصله عافي. تلا, he read or recited. يتلو, he reads or he recites. اسم الفاعل تال, a reciter with the alif and lam التالي, the reciter. أصله تالي. التمرين الثامن exercise 8. تأمل المثال لاسم الفاعل المصوغي من الفعل الناقص اليائي. Observe or ponder over the examples for the اسم الفاعل or the active participle taken from the weak verb which has the last letter to be ya. Then complete what is required. ثم أكمل الناقص. سقى, he gives water to drink, or tea, or coffee. يسقي, he gives water. active participle اسم الفاعل ساق with the alif and lam الساقي. هدى he guided. يهدي he guides. اسم الفاعل هاد with the alif and lam الهادي. زنى he fornicated. يزني he fornicates. اسم الفاعل زان a fornicator with the alif and lam الزاني. بنى he built. يبني he builds. اسم الفاعل بان a builder with the alif and lam الباني. بكى he cried. يبكي he cries. اسم الفاعل باكن a crier with the alif and lam الباكي. نسي he forgot. ينسى he forgets. اسم الفاعل ناس one who forgets with the alif and lam الناسي. التمرين التاسع exercise 9. صغ أسماء الفاعلين من الأفعال الآتية. Form the active participles from the following verbs. واذكر نوع كل فعل منها على النحو التالي. And mention the kind of each verb of it in the following manner. الفعل حج to perform pilgrimage, or he performed the pilgrimage. نوعه المضاعف, that is because the verb has the shadda sign. اسم الفاعل المصوغ منه حاج a pilgrim. أصله حاجج. جلس he sat. نوعه سالم, because this word or this verb has no weak letter. اسم الفاعل المصوغ منه جالس, one who sits. أكل he ate. نوعه مهموز الفاء, that is the first letter has the hamza. اسم الفاعل المصوغ منه آكل, one who eats. سأل he asked. نوعه مهموز العين, that is the middle letter has the hamza. The middle letter has the hamza. اسم الفاعل المصوغ منه سائل. قرأ he read. نوعه مهموز اللام, that is the last letter is hamza. اسم الفاعل المصوغ منه قارئ, a reader or a reciter. وقف he stood up or he stopped. نوعه المثال الواوي, that is the first letter of the word is a weak letter and it is واو. اسم الفاعل المصوغ منه واقف, one who stops or one who stands up. شك he doubted. نوعه المضاعف, that is because the letter kaf has the shadda sign. اسم الفاعل المصوغ منه شاك, one who doubts. تاب, he repented. نوعه فعل أجوف, because the middle letter is a weak letter. اسم الفاعل المصوغ منه تائب, one who repents. غاب, he was absent. نوعه أجوف, because the middle letter is a weak letter, and it is alif. اسم الفاعل المصوغ منه غائب, one who is absent. شفى, he cures or he heals. نوعه الناقص. اسم الفاعل المصوغ منه شافي. رجا, one who implores or one who hopes for. نوعه ناقص, because the last letter is a weak letter. اسم الفاعل المصوغ منه راج, one who hopes for. التمرين العاشر, exercise 10. تأمل المثال لاسم المفعول المصوغ من الفعل الأجوف الواوي. Observe or ponder over the examples for the passive participle, that is, the receiver of the action, taken from the hollow verb, and that is ajwab, the middle letter of which is waw, a weak letter. ثم أكمل الناقص, then complete what is required. قيل, it was said. قال, يقول, قال, he said. يقول, he says. اسم المفعول المصوغ منه مقول, what is said. أصله مقبول. زيرة, he was visited. From زار, he visited. يزور, he visits. اسم المفعول المصوغ منه مزور, one who is visited. أصله مزبور. ليم, he was blamed. From لام, he blamed. يلوم, he blames. ملوم, one who is blamed. أصله ملوم. التمرين الحادي عشر, exercise 11. تأمل المثال لاسم المفعول المصوغ من الفعل الأجوف اليائي. Observe or ponder over the examples for the passive participle or ism al-maf'ul taken from the hollow verb, which is ya'i, that has the middle letter as ya. ثم أكمل الناقص, then complete what is required. بيع, it was sold. باع, he sold. يبيع, he sells. مبيع, what is sold. أصله مبيوع, its origin is مبيوع. كيل, it was measured. كال, he measured. يكيل, he measures. مكيل, what is measured. أصله مكيول. زيد, it was increased. زاد, he increased. يزيد, he increases. مزيد, what is increased. أصله مزيود. التمرين الثاني عشر exercise 12. تأمل المثال لاسم المفعول المصوغي من الفعل الناقص الواوي. Observe or ponder over the examples for the passive participle اسم المفعول taken from the ناقص verb الواوي. ثم أكمل الناقص. Then complete what is required. دعية, he was invited. From دعا, he invited. يدعو, he invites. مدعو, he is invited. أصله مدعو. تلي, it was recited. تلا, he recited. يتلو, he recites. متلو, what is recited. أصله متلو. رجية, it was hoped. رجا, he hoped for. يرجو, he hopes for or he implores. مرجو, what is hoped for. أصله مرجو. التمرين الثالث عشر exercise 13. تأمل المثال لاسم المفعول المصوغي من الفعل الناقص اليائي. Observe or ponder over the examples for the passive participle taken from the ناقص verb اليائي, and that is the last letter of the verb is a weak letter. ثم أكمل الناقص. Then complete what is required. بني, it was built. From the verb بنى, he built. يبني, he builds. مبني, what is built. أصله مبني, its origin is مبني. قلي, it was fried. From the verb قلى, he fried. يقلي, he fries. مقلي, what is fried. أصله مقلوي. شوي, it was grilled or roasted. From the verb شوى, he roasted or he grilled. يشوي, he roasts. مشوي, what is roasted or grilled. أصله مشوي. كوي, it was ironed. From the verb كوى, he ironed. يكوي, he irons. مكوي, what is ironed. أصله مكوي. ذكرنا اللفيفة مع الناقص اليائي لكونهما مشتركين في هذه المسألة. We have mentioned اللفيف, and that is when a verb, the second letter is one of the weak letters, as well as the ending letter is a weak letter. Like kawa, yakwi. You find that the waw is the second letter and the alif maksura is the last letter. With the naqis, and that when the final letter is ya, لكونهما مشتركين في هذه المسألة. That is because both of them is associated in this problem or matter. التمرين الرابع عشرة exercise 14. ضع أسماء المفعولين من الأفعال الآتية. Put the passive participles or the receivers of the actions from the following verbs. واذكر نوع كل فعل منها على نحو الآتي. And mention the kind or sort of each verb of it accordingly as follows: الفعل شوى نوعه الناقص اليائي. اسم المفعول المصوغ منه مشوي، أصله مشوي. كتب فعل سالم, that is, it is sound and free from any weak letter, that is its kind or now. اسم المفعول المصوغ منه مكتوب, what is written. أخذ, it was taken or he was taken. نوعه مهموز الفاء, that is because the first letter is Hamza. اسم المفعول المصوغ منه مأخوذ, what is taken. سئل, he was asked. نوعه مهموز العين, because the second letter is Hamza. اسم المفعول المصوغ منه مسؤول, one who is asked. قرئ بمعنى it was recited or read. نوعه مهموز اللام, that is because the last letter of this verb is Hamza. اسم المفعول المصوغ منه, the passive participle of which is مقروء, what is recited. سر, he was happy. نوعه المضاعف, that is the double verb because the letter Ra has the shadda sign. اسم المفعول المصوغ منه مسرور. وزن, it was weighed. This is called المثال الواوي because the first letter is a weak letter. اسم المفعول المصوغ منه موزون, what is weighed. صين, it was protected or preserved. نوعه أجوف, because the middle letter of this verb is alif, as you will see in the verb صان يصون. اسم المفعول المصوغ منه مسنون, something that is protected or guarded. نسي, to be forgotten, or it was forgotten, or he was forgotten. نوعه ناقص, because the last letter is ya. اسم المفعول المصوغ منه منسي, one who is being forgotten. التمرين الخامسة عشرة, exercise 15. استخرج من الدرس أسماء الفاعلين والمفعولين. Take out from the lesson, that is, lesson 4, the active participles, that is, the doer of the actions, and the passive participles, that is, the receiver of the actions. واذكر أصل كل واحد منها والفعل الذي اشتق منه, and mention the origin of each one of them and the verb which it is taken from. ونوع هذا الفعل على النحو التالي, and the kind of this verb according to the following pattern or method. Ism al-fa'il, that is, the active participle or the doer of the action. Ism al-maf'ul, that is, the passive participle or the receiver of the action. الفعل الذي اشتق منه, the verb which it is taken from. نوع الفعل, the kind of the verb. You have to do this exercise yourself. Reread the lesson and try to understand it clearly. We learn things by doing it ourselves. التمرين السادس عشر, exercise 16. عين أسماء الفاعلين والمفعولين في الجمل الآتية. Identify the active participles and the passive participles in the following sentences. واذكر أصل كل واحد منها, and mention the origin of each one of them. والفعل الذي اشتق منه, and the verb which it is taken from. ونوع هذا الفعل, and the kind of this verb. You have to do this also yourself. I'll read the sentences and translate them for you. واحد, أبي قاضٍ, my father is a judge. اثنان, ما أجمل هذا البيت المبني بالحجر. How beautiful is this house built of stone. الكلمتان ما أجمل فعل التعجب, that is, when someone is amazed or astonished of something. ثلاثة, أصائم أنت, are you fasting? أربعة, أحب اللحم المشوي والبيض المقلي. I love grilled meat and fried eggs. الكلمتان اللحم المشوية, grilled meat or roast meat. والكلمتان والبيض المقلية, fried eggs. خمسة, الدال على الخير كفاعله. The one who guides towards goodness is like the one who does it. الكلمة ك أداة التشبيه بمعنى like. ستة, قالت لي أمي, my mother said to me. ملابسك مغسولة ومكوية. Your clothes are washed and ironed. سبعة, رجعت عائشة من الطائف في الأسبوع الماضي. Aisha returned from Taif last week. ثمانية, لا تخف فإن سرك مصون. Do not be afraid, for your secret is guarded or protected. تسعة, أين المسؤول عن الامتحان? Where is the responsible one for the examination? عشرة, ألا تزال نائمة? Are you still sleeping? قم فقد أذن للعصر. Get up. Truly, the adhan of Asr is announced or proclaimed. أحد عشرة, لا تقبل السلعة المبيعة. The sold merchandise is not accepted. الكلمة السلعة معناها the merchandise. والكلمة المبيعة معناها بالإنجليزية the sold. اثنا عشرة, أجب عن السؤال التالي. Answer the following question. 13 عن أبي هريرة رضي الله تعالى عنه عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال, on the authority of Abu Hurairah, may Allah be pleased with him, on the authority of the Prophet, peace be upon him, who said, يُسَلِّمُ الصَّغِيرُ عَلَى الْكَبِيرِ, the small person greets the big one. وَالْمَارُ عَلَى الْقَاعِدِ, and the passing one onto the sitting one. وَالْقَلِيلُ عَلَى الْكَثِيرِ, and the small amount of people onto the large amount. وَفِي رِوَايَةٍ, and in another narration, يُسَلِّمُ الرَّاكِبُ عَلَى الْمَاشِي, the rider greets the walking one. الكلمة الماشي, the walking one. والكلمة الراكب, the one who rides. والماشي على القاعد, and the walking one onto the sitting one. والقليل على الكثير, and a small amount of people upon the large amount. 14 التائب من الذنب كمن لا ذنب له, the one who repents from the sin is like the one who has no sin. 15 قال الله تعالى, Allah the Most High says, وَلِكُلِّ قَوْمٍ هَادٍ, and to every people is a guide. الرعد, verse 7, أو الرعد الآية رقم 7, chapter of the thunder, verse 7. 16 وقال, and he said, كل نفس ذائقة الموت, every soul is a taster of death. العنكبوت رقم الآية 57, the spider, verse number 57. 17 تنقل صلاة الجمعة للإذاعتين المسموعة والمرئية. The Salat al-Jum'ah is relayed on two stations, that is, the radio station and the television station. Al-Kalimatu al-Idha'atayn, the two stations. Mufraduha, its singular is al-Idha'a, the station. Al-Masmu'ati, the station which you hear the news or you hear music. You cannot see, that's the radio station. Wal-Mar'iyati, and the station which you could hear and you could see, and that is the television station. التمرين السابع عشر, exercise 17. تأمل ما يلي, observe or ponder over what follows. سلم عليه, أي قال له, he greeted him, that is, he said to him, Assalamu alaykum, peace be unto you. Sallama, he greeted. Yusallimu, he greets. Sallim, greet. Fi'l al-amr, in the imperative. Ittala'a ala al-amr, he looked into the matter. Ay alimahu, that is, he knew it. Ittala'a, he looked into. Yattali'u, he looks into. Ittali', look into. Ista'adhanahu fi kada, he sought his permission in such and such a thing. Kada, it means such and such. Ay talaba iznahu fi, that is, he requested his permission in such thing, in it. Ista'adhana, he requested permission. Yasta'adhinu, he seeks permission. Ista'adhin, seek permission. اغتنم الفرصة, he seized the opportunity. الكلمة الفرصة, the opportunity. أي انتهزها, that is, he took advantage of it. اغتنم, he seized. يغتنم, he seizes. اغتنم, seize, or take advantage of. انتهز بمعنى to take advantage of. ينتهز, he takes advantage of. انتهز, take advantage of. تراوح, it was estimated. يتراوح, it is estimated. التمرين الثامن عشر, exercise 18. هاتي مضارع الأفعال الآتية, give the present tense of the following verbs. طرق, he knocked. يطرق, he knocks. نطق, he uttered. ينطق, he utters. صحب, he accompanied. يصحب, he accompanies. التمرين التاسع عشر, exercise 19. هاتي جمع الكلمات الآتية, give the plurals of the following verbs. نسخة, a copy. جمعها نسخ. هدية, a gift. جمعها هدايا, gifts. مركز, a center. جمعها مراكز, centers. فرصة, an opportunity. جمعها فرص, opportunities. عنوان, an address. عناوين, addresses. سر, a secret. جمعها أسرار, secrets. التمرين العشرون, exercise 20. هاتي مفردة, give the singular of the following verb. شؤون, affairs or matters. مفردها, its singular is شأن. The hamza in the singular is written over the alif, while in the plural the hamza is written over the waw. Manahiju, it is syllabuses or curriculums. Mufraduha manhajun, a curriculum or a syllabus. Ismul fa'ili wasmul maf'ul. This is a table which you should read quite carefully and memorize. Naw al-fa'il, the kind or sort of the verb. As-salimu, that is the sound verb, that is free from one of the weak letters. Al-fi'lu, kataba, the verb is kataba, he wrote. Ismul fa'il, katibun, one who writes. Ismul maf'ul, maktubun, what is written. Asluhu, there is no asl. Naw al-fa'il, the kind of the verb. Al-muda'af, that is the verb which has the shadda. It is called the double verb. Al-fi'l, the verb. Sarra, he was happy. Ismul fa'il, that is the active participle or the doer of the action. Sarrun, one who is happy. Asluhu sarirun, its origin is sarirun. Ismul maf'ul, that is the passive participle or the receiver of the action. Masrurun, one who is happy. Asluhu, there is no asl. Al-mahmuz, or the hamzated verb. As I have told you before, that the Arabs have taken their words from the triliteral consonant based on the origin of fa'ala, fa'ul kalima, that is the beginning letter, ainul kalima, that is the middle letter, and lamul kalima, that is the last letter. المهموز الفاء الفعل أخذ, as you have seen here, the first letter is Hamza. اسم الفاعل, the doer of the action, آخذ, one who takes. أخذ means he took or to take. أصله, there is no أصل. اسم المفعول مأخوذ, what is taken. أصله, there is no أصل. المهموز العين, that is when the middle letter has the Hamza. الفعل, the verb is سأل, he asked. اسم الفاعل, the doer of the action, سائل, one who asked. أصله, there is no أصل. اسم المفعول, that is the receiver of the action or the passive participle. مسؤول, one who is asked or one who is responsible over an affair. أصله, there is no أصل. المهموز اللام, that is when the last letter is Hamza. الفعل, the verb is قرأ, he read or recited. اسم الفاعل, the doer of the action, قارئ, the one who recites or read. أصله, there is no أصل. اسم المفعول, the passive participle or the receiver of the action. مقروء, what is recited. أصله, there is no أصل. المثال, that is when the verb begins with one of the three weak letters, that is alif, waw, and ya. المثال الواوي, that is when the verb begins with the letter waw. الفعل, the verb is وزن, he weighed. اسم الفاعل وازن, one who weighs. أصله, there is no أصل. اسم المفعول, the passive participle or the receiver of the action. موزون, what is weighed. أصله, there is no أصل. المثال اليائي, that is when the verb begins with the letter ya. الفعل, the verb is يسر, to be easy. اسم الفاعل ياسر, one who finds things easy. أصله, there is no أصل. اسم المفعول ميسور, قيد القراءة ميسور, what is made easy. أصل الكلمة. الأجوف, الأجوف الواوي, that is when the middle letter of the verb is one of the weak letters. نوع الفعل, the kind of the verb. الأجوف الواوي, الفعل, the verb is قال, he said. المضارع, يقول, he says. اسم الفاعل, the active participle. قائل, the sayer. أصله, its origin is قاويل. اسم المفعول, the passive participle or the receiver of the action. مقول, what is said. أصله مقبول. الأجوف الياء, that is, when the middle letter of the verb is one of the weak letters, and that is the letter ya. الفعل باع, he sold, past tense. المضارع يبيع, he sells. اسم الفاعل بائع, a seller. أصله بايع, its origin is بايع. اسم المفعول, the passive participle or the receiver of the action. مبيع, what is sold. أصله, its origin is مبيوع. الناقص, and that is when the last letter of the verb is one of the weak letters. الناقص الواوي, that is when the last letter is واو. الفعل, the verb is دعا, he invited or he called. المضارع يدعو, he invites or he calls. اسم الفاعل, the active participle داع, inviter or caller, with the alif and lam, الداعي, the inviter or the caller. أصله داعي. اسم المفعول, the passive participle is مدعو, one who is invited or called. أصله مدعو. الناقص الياء, that is when the last letter of the verb is one of the weak letters, and that weak letter is ya or alif مكسورة. الفعل هدى, he guided. الماضي, المضارع يهدي, he guides. اسم الفاعل, the active participle هاد, one who guides. with the alif and lam, الهادي, the guide. أصله هادي, its origin is هادي. اسم المفعول, that is the passive participle or the receiver of the action. مهدي, one who is guided. أصله, its origin is مهدو. Note, ملاحظة, please memorize this jadwal or table, as it will make easy for you the entire lesson.